What a beautiful loch, huh?
What a beautiful everything. Kind of gives more perspective, doesn't it? But if that loching wasn't there, even though it I don't know, it kind of makes it look bigger.
Yeah, it definitely gives perspective. See that loching over there in the distance? Up high.
I'm assuming they're hills that we're climbing.
Yeah, there must be. Summit 1 of the trip, 59 in total for us. And this is Calm Down Down. Yeah, there. Not sure. Keep massacring these names until I figure them out. 993, 993 metres. And it's cold, very cold in the wind. So we're going to keep moving on to the next one over this way behind us. Must have snowed last night up here, which is what the forecast said, as you can see. But not much is left. We're nearly 1,150 metres up in it. There's only a few tiny little bits.
Teeny weeny little bit.
Just hidden in between these bits of rock, really.
Shame we weren't out camping last night. Oh look, you can see more when you look down.
Yeah, it's not much though. There was supposed to, I thought there would have been more, but it's
Yeah.
it's all melted off.
Well, it said
Sunny
it was going to
today.
snow a lot, but it has been warm.
Yeah, very warm.
And this bit's, I guess, not in direct sunlight.
These views aren't bad, are they?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Should get a beautiful sunset. We've been hearing the stags calling out in rutting season. Wow, that was where we came from last. Down. We filled up on water down from this loch and down here. And then we've pulled straight up. And then we're just heading up just to this summit here, this little bit of sort of a rocky, very mild scrambling up to there. And that's summit 2. And then over that way. Do. Yeah, the views as you rotate around over that way. Wow. And stunning, huh? We're up on the summit. We made it up to the second summit of the day, which is Sgurnalepeish. I think that's how you pronounce Sgurnalepeish. Sgurnalepeish.
It's like Lappy. I remember looking at it and the Walk Highlands guy pronounced it so weirdly. I was like, oh, God knows.
Okay, well, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. 1,150 metres, and it is one of the most stunning viewpoints that I've been up in the Highlands. The layers that we're getting with this evening light. So we're just gone past 6 o'clock in the evening, and sunset's about 7 at the moment. So yeah, over towards sort of Kintail and Knoydart to this side of us, it's just layers, layers, layers. And you've got Torridon in the distance, you've got Loch Mullardoch down behind us, and you can't see in a single man-made structure as far as your eyes can see. Well, that's a lie. I can see wind turbines way back over that way, just because they're so massive, but nothing else. And it's just incredible, the space. Absolutely beautiful. Really steep pull up to the summit. Well worth it. About 4 degrees up here now, so it's getting pretty cool with the breeze, but because we're moving, it's not too much of a bother. So the plan at the moment is to probably just head on towards the 3rd Munro and then pitch up for the night. Yeah, pretty happy with that. We're pretty chilled out. It's not too much of an issue. We've got time. Tomorrow's going to be the bigger day, and yeah, this is definitely a sunset that's going to be worth paying a little bit of attention to, I think, given all of this. But yeah, going well so far, no issues. Everyone's happy, just had some sweets.
Ooh.
Yep, another pull up. These views, look at this light. Turns out the 3rd Munro summit was a lot further away than I thought. I wasn't paying attention to the map. I messed up, sorry. And it involved a drop right down into the col down there that you can't see, and a pull back up, and then got to go along this ridge. Got the sun setting in the distance. The colours are beautiful, just beautiful. Words don't even really describe when you get evenings like this in the mountains. It's just something else, to be honest. It's probably one of the most sort of special experiences that, you know, if you're someone who enjoys this kind of thing as well, you can have. And we've just been given a gift with this. It's the whole of everything opened up. Incredible. Sky in the distance there, rising up out of the water. Lochans and lochs. So much space. Can't see anything man-made. Layers upon layers of mountains out into Kintail and Knoydart and Torridon. Just everything. I mean, it's just incredible. Beautiful and cool. The light is amazing. It's one of those ones where you're just like, oh my god, does it get better? It's
Let's have a little sit down and cry.
yeah, I was just so grateful to be up here and out here. Yeah, if whatever it is that, you know, whether there's a being in the sky or it's just us and our consciousnesses, this is special either way. It doesn't matter when you're out here. It's incredible. So we're going to find a place to pitch. That's the 3rd Munro. Whoop, the cairn just over there. So we've done pretty well. We set off really late anyway. It was after 2:30 when we set off as usual. So we've done well. So we're going to find a spot to pitch somewhere, either here or at that summit, and then yeah, get a tent up, take it easy. I'm looking forward to see what sunrise is like with this. I mean, I don't really, I'm like losing my words a little bit. It's unfathomable. Go sit on a mountain and then you'll probably enjoy it like this. That's the tent up. We're 1,110 meters up. We found a perfect little camp spot. It's just so nice and flat in here. We've even got a little water source just over there that you can see. And yeah, the sunset was absolutely incredible. The moon's out. So yeah, the third Munro is actually just ahead of us. It's actually below where we are, just sort of where my finger's blocking the screen. Just below us. So we have to actually drop down to it, which is quite funny. But this is a perfect camp spot. Couldn't really be any better. The wind's not too bad. There's a very light wind. It's got down to 0 degrees, so it's already at 0. So it's going to get down into the minuses tonight, which is lovely. So we'll sleep really well. And yeah, we both feel really good. It's been a really nice start. We headed out just after 2:30, and I think it's only just sort of 7 o'clock now. Just after 7, because we just lost the sun. So yeah, we're going to get everything ready. Maggie's already kind of making the camp ready in there. We've got a couple of mats up and quilt.
A night light.
Yeah, torches up. So we're gonna get everything ready, and then we'll kind of get chilled out, tucked in, and make some food, right? That's the plan. But yeah, we're all pitched out, nice and solid. So even if we do get some gusts in the night, because it did say that there was going to be reasonable gusts, but it's actually been not too bad. Where we are here is quite, I don't want to say protected because we're really high up on a ridge, but we've got a little bit of a drop around us. And we're going to wake up to an incredible sunrise. Right, I got to put my hand into something warm because my fingers are freezing now. About to start dinner. I have real tomat, pasta and tomato sauce. This is really good, this one. One of my faves. It's just really simple but tasty.
Absolutely delicious. I also have real tomat. I've got squash and sweet corn casserole. Delicious.
Yum.
Then we have some Lindt, dark chocolate, orange and almond.
I think we're going to make some tea as well.
I'm going to make some tea. Got some
Got
chamomile.
some tea. I brought Earl Grey, I think.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setup. I mean, there's not much wind or anything. It's cold, like, it's below 0 now out there. I say out there, I mean, essentially in here as well. Although we've got like a little bit of a mini microclimate happening. Because once you take the breeze off, you don't feel it as badly, do you? He says in a down jacket and a hat under it, under my quilt, with my little...
With your down socks.
My little down socks on. They're really doing a good job of keeping my feet warm. My feet were instantly cold. Because I'm still using, even though it's autumn and it's cold, I'm using trail runners. My usual ones. Hoka, Speed Goat 4s. Hoka, one. And yeah, I use Intrigue socks, trail socks with my special secret Gore-Tex socks. The best thing I would suggest to anyone. Right, let's get this gas. Welcome you all to another incredible Highland sunrise. We're getting really lucky lately with these. It's just impeccable. So this is now looking west where the sun is not. Got the light coming through, there's the tent. And then over here in the east is where the light's coming from. Over this way. Wow, so beautiful. Pretty chilly, as you can probably tell from me. I'm wrapped up. It's not brutally cold or anything, it's just chilly, especially on the extremities, so I've got my gloves on. It's the big thing, yeah. Fingers feel it, and I put on my hiking socks, took off my little thin sleeping socks, but I put my down booties back on and then put them inside my Gore-Tex socks, because I'm just, with trail runners they don't give you any warmth for when you're kind of doing photography and stuff around camp. But yeah, feet are bled warm at the moment. Check this out.
The tent was here and now it's gone. We woke up, we had breakfast, we did some filming, we had a look at the sunrise, it was amazing. And now we're all packed up and we're ready to hit Munro number 3 through 12 over in that direction. So yeah, we were blessed with beautiful pastel pink skies and my top lip is still very numb, so I'm not pronouncing words properly. But yeah, we're ready to go, ready and raring, feeling fresh, feeling very fresh. Ready to hit the trail. Onwards!
It's a cold wind blowing on us. Summit number 3, insert name here. On to summit number 4.
Insert name here. of moving, kicking out a lot of heat. Shed the down jacket and feeling good in my fleece. The wind is making my fleece warm. Happy days, amazing mountain weather, amazing views, amazing company. What more could you ask for?
Gore-Tex socks are the best, aren't they? Imagine what nightmare that would be about them. Thank you, Gore-Tex socks. We love you.
They're just so much they're easier to use than gaiters. That's gross.
Yeah, they are. And they're more waterproof as well.
Gaiters are just such a faff getting on and off.
Thanks.
I don't know what the dried fruit in here is, but it's good. Like, tropical fruit. Some of it's raisin.
It's nice to fuel up, isn't it? Sometimes you forget when you're going and you just want to go. And then... Well, pack's a lot lighter. That's a hell of a lot of food weight, come. Alright. That's a really good idea.
Oh, you're going to put peanut butter on your Oreo.
Why have I not done this before? This is literally... Oh, can I have another Oreo? It's a peanut butter smush s'more.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Something you can only eat when you're hiking, though.
Is it everything you thought it would be and more?
How? Does Oreo already make one with a peanut butter filling?
I make everything.
Such a perfect little tiny hill, just one ahead.
I know.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. It's like a little witch's hat, isn't it?
We just had a little lunch break down here next to this river. It was a really long drop down from the 4th Munro. We had to drop about 800 metres, actually more than 800 metres, all the way down on relatively open hillside. Kind of hit a little bit of a stalker's track to follow down. And there wasn't any water. The water that we camped next to this morning, stupidly I forgot to fill up last night, and the whole thing was frozen solid this morning, like you couldn't get any water at all. But that wasn't too much of a problem because obviously we knew there was going to be water down here. So we've drank a lot of water, we've both had some lunch, we've filled up our water again to head on. We've enjoyed a little sit down, and now we're going to head on up. We've got another sort of 700 metre pull up of Ascent, I think, so quite tough going, and I think open hillside again. So yeah, it's a big route, this one. It's absolutely stunning area though. No one else, not another human being out here. It's just so very, very, very beautiful. But yeah, that's our plan at the moment. It's a brutal slog, this, isn't it?
Oh, it's really hard work.
Trackless, marshy ground it's incomparable to nice trails and routes.
Yeah, it's not You just can't compare it. You can't go as fast. Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just trudge.
It's tough. There's nothing like in the Alps and stuff where you got such good routes in so many places, and even in the UK in a lot of places. Once you're on some of these open bits in the Highlands, it's just brutal, isn't it? Sweaty work. But we're making our way up, pulling up. We were back down by the sort of the same level as the dam, and now we're back up. I need to check, but a good few hundred meters, maybe 700-800. So we're doing all right. Got to make our way gradually up behind us here onto this ridge line and then further back in the distance. But it's tough going, really tough. Just saps your energy. Good job we ate so much for lunch. Oh yeah. This is the squelchy joys that we're dealing with. Tussocky nothingness, no trail to follow, just kind of cutting us in here. Alright. Well, this is quite a view. There's a hell of a valley through here. And then out towards Skye in the distance there. Zoom in a bit, that's...
Chorus of roaring
Yeah.
stags.
Really is. The monarch of the glen.
Just.
And then these are incredible out here as well. Wow. Whew. That was tough. That was really tough. Summit number 5 is just right here next to us. And it was a over 800 meter pull, I think, from where we had lunch right down. So we dropped down 800 meters from the 4th Munro that we did early this morning. I say early this morning, it wasn't that early, but, and then all the way down to 250 and then right back up. And this was a hell of a pull out as well, really tough. Like, you can feel it in the legs. It's long. This area is so expansive, it's just huge. Like, you get up onto, I mean, we were way back in the distance and you couldn't see anything apart from mountains, and now we're on this side way up here and you can't see anything but mountains. Quite cool as well. This one behind us over here has got like a little bit of almost snow left on it as well, I think, from where the fall happened the other day, the little bit of snowfall. Sky looks like you could throw a stone and hit it to the I don't know if you can see that, but it's just so close. The views are probably, well, the best views I've seen in the Highlands. I keep saying that because we keep getting exposed to different areas and different days, and we've had amazing visibility, but this is impeccable. And we've not seen another person since we've been out, which is insane. Yeah, not ever do we walk Munros and don't see anyone. This has got to be the first time. We've done 5 Munros and we've not seen a human. Not even in the distance, not even on a ridge line. Anyway, I need some sweets and have a little breather for a minute.
We're on summit number 6 of the trip. It was a right slog getting up here. Not as bad as summit number 5, to be fair, but after summit number 5 it's then a little bit painful. But this has got to be one of the best summits for views, I think. have said that at every single event. There is just this vast expanse behind us of mountain after mountain after mountain. You can see for miles. You've got all of the Isles, Inner Hebrides, small Isles. You've got all of Knoydart. You've got the Ben Nevis Massive. You've got Torridon. It's an absolute feast for the eyes. So now we've got a treat, and we've got a nice long bit of descent and flat, which should be maybe 5 kilometres that way, taking in another Little Munro, and then another pull up. We'll get to that bit later. Now time for snacks.
Tired legs. Got some ptarmigan. Just getting their winter plumage. Hey guys. It's Ben Nevis in the background of the ptarmigan. Quite a cool one. Row number 7, done and dusted, and sock cache, I think. Well, I can't remember, to be honest. We'll have to we'll put them all up. But we can't stay here long because it's getting really cold, and we've got places we've got to be, namely up on those mountains over there. So we're going to have to start moving again. We've only stopped for about 2 minutes. But yeah, tired legs are happening, but we're going to push through because we know we can. And we're going to get some more in the bag. Got about an hour and a quarter until sunset, and the temperature's dropping quite a bit. It's alright when you're moving though. Alright, enough of that, let's go. We've just set off a few deer running that weren't expecting to see us coming up this way. If only we could move that quickly up a hill. Jeez, they're quick. Got a sunset happening behind us here. Some beautiful pastel colours again. Another clear night so far. Forecast does say the cloud's going to come in later at some point, but no sign of that really at the minute. Yeah, so just be aware if you come out and do this route, which is a brilliant route, tough as anything, that after you cross the river that we crossed earlier, there really isn't a great selection of water on the whole rest of it. I mean, I can't tell you about the last few Munros, but up and until here, dropping way down off of the 7th. So we got some water from dubious sources. It's okay. I put water purifying tablets in there anyway, so it's not going to be a problem. It's slightly brackish colouring, but it's not the end of the world. We'll boil it anyway and use it for food and for coffee and that. But that's what I'm carrying on top there, an extra 1.5 litres of water. Just what you want before you've got to do a 400 metre pull up a hill. But yeah, that's where we are at the minute, is on the side of this hill, pulling up on our way up to the next plateau and then summits onwards. See how much longer we have of the light. Keep going. Feel pretty good at the minute. Tired, but I'm happy to keep pushing. Maggie's foot's getting hassling her in her hokers, annoyingly. So we'll have to see how it goes. We'll keep you updated. We've still got energy yet, and there's chocolate still to be eaten today.
Woohoo!
That summit that we did earlier is just incredible, isn't it?
So big.
Dominates.
I love how all of the Munros pretty much that we've done today are all connected to it.
Yeah.
Like it's a big ridgeline, but it kind of just looks like it's thrown its arms out and they've become Munros in front of it.
We're up here hiding out of the wind on the summit of, I think it's Mamsadale, 1,181 metres up. Obviously we've lost the light completely. It's just coming up for 8:30, it's 8:20. So we've pulled up to this summit and yeah, the wind's really picked up.
It's pretty cold. It's about 3 degrees up here. So not freezing, but with the wind chill, way below freezing. So we're just hiding in here, had some chocolate quickly. And what we're thinking at the moment is to drop off of this one or wherever, even around it somewhere, find somewhere to pitch up, because we've got 4 left. This is summit 8 of the route. So we've got 4 left and they're really close to us. So Carneg is just over to our right, and Benfin Lane, or I think it's called Benfin Lane, is just straight out in front of us. And then the last 2 are on the way back out anyway, where we have to hike out towards that side of the dam. So yeah, I think we're gonna probably call it pretty soon. Find somewhere to pitch up. I can hear the wind around us. This is such a cool little shelter that we're in. It's like double thick. It's a right little lifesaver. It's nice to be out the wind for a minute.
Welcome to the tent.
Welcome to the tent. Since the windy summit, we dropped down. There wasn't really anywhere to camp anywhere close to there. So we dropped down and into the next sort of Bilach Col, and there wasn't anything there either. So we skirted around the side of Carneg, which was a pain. Probably would have been easier to actually just go up it in the end. But we've got to go up it anyway tomorrow. And then coming around the side, we hit the sort of descent trail to the first Munro. We were going to hopefully find a spot down below that, but sort of halfway down, so just over 1,000 meters up. But like on the descent as we were coming down, we found this really lovely little section of flat sort of tussocky grass, and so we're like, right, we'll take it.
Yep. Not going to push on any further. Don't know if it's going to be any better. Let's put the tent up here. It's wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we were just like, there's no point in continuing any further. Don't know what else we're going to get. So yeah, we just put the tent straight up. It's windy out there, but it's not that bad. And yeah, there's no issues. It's actually a reasonable pitch, to be honest. And we're both pretty tired. It's been a really big day. We did a lot of Ascent and a lot of miles. So yeah, we've had some food, chocolate and a cup of tea. I could eat so much. I could literally eat everything. It's like that. Just burning through the calories at the moment. And yeah, we're all snugged up. So the plan at the moment is turn off the lights, head hit the pillow, fall asleep, set the alarm for early, because we're expecting some rain tomorrow morning.
Get up, get it done, get out, get home.
Yeah. So yeah, get up early and get these last few Munros. Get to the car and then go chill out for a couple of days, really.
Yeah.
Take it easy. That's the plan. But nothing else exciting for this evening. It's going to be lights out, eyes closed, doof, done. But we'll see you in the morning. We'll see what the weather's like. We'll go up those last few Munros. Good times, peeps. Good times.
Good night.
Good morning.
Hi.
We both slept like we were dead, despite the fact that we've been getting mullered by the wind, as you can probably tell by the... I assume you can hear that on the mic as well, and you can kind of see the tent doing this little dance. Yeah, we've got I think 49 mile an hour wind gust this morning, with about a 38 mile an hour solid wind. It's very windy, and it was very windy through the night as well. Slept, like, honestly slept through it though, really. Like, I'd wake up occasionally, hear it. I went out at one point and checked on all the pegging points just to make sure, because we're so high up and exposed. I just kind of did a little look around and everything was fine. I just kind of tightened things up, everything was fine. Came back in, went straight back to sleep. Slept through to our alarm. I even pressed snooze twice on the alarm.
The only thing that woke me up was the fact that I had pins and needles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have carried
pins
on.
And needles on one side, and I was like, oh, okay, and then switched to the other side and then fall back asleep. It wasn't the wind that was waking me up.
The weather forecast for today is horrible, basically. The Clag's supposed to come in, rain and high wind like this pretty much all day. So yeah, there was part of me that was like, oh, should we just sleep out today? Just sleep it out in the tent in the mountains? Tomorrow looks like a nicer forecast. It's pretty tempting, to be honest. I Don't have much food left though, which is annoying.
Just eating the last of our porridge.
Yeah, make
We've
some
got
coffee.
And then you've got a wrap, some peanut butter, and there's some trail mix and a Kendal mint cake.
Yeah, we've got a few little snacks left.
A little bit, but
yeah, the idea is at the moment, get this coffee done as well now, and then really have to start getting our skates on and packing everything up so we can start hiking and get the last mountains done. It's probably going to be, yeah, one of them where the weather's going to make it not as fun as it has been.
Yeah.
But yeah, this wind, like, it's just going mad, isn't it? That's the tent pushing in. Crazy. Crazy. Right. Coffee.
Coffee.
But first, coffee.
Long spoon.
Hammered by the weather today. We knocked out those other two summits, so we've done 10, coming up on the 11th along here. But this kind of long ridge walk we've just done, the wind, we're side on to what's a wind that's got 50-mile-an-hour plus gusts, and so it's really buffeting you, and so you just have to take so much more time. The air temperature's not that cold, but with the wind, it's and then and the rain obviously being blown into your face. So we're just sitting. We've just had a little dip out here, a little sheltered spot. So we're having some little bits of trail mix and some water. Yeah. Looking forward to getting the next two done, really.
Yeah, looking forward to get back to the car.
Yeah, I want to finish the route now. Like, not in a bad way. Just want to get that sense of completion. Like, it's been such a good trip. And today's plenty hard. Waking up with the hella wind on the tent, packing up, having to push out those other two now. Another couple to go. So yeah, we'll keep going. Keep on trucking, folks.
One foot in front of the other.
Yeah, always one foot in front of the other.
There's Maggie snacking some trail mix. There it goes.
Yum.
There we have to go up there, down there, down that one, and then up that one in the distance, and then down there somewhere. Well, if you've made it this far, you know that we've made it this far. We've got the dam wall just behind us, so we're pretty much at the end of our track. Beautiful river running down here with nice, lovely trees. Pretty knackered, both of us. It's been a lot of miles, a lot of ascent, but it's been well worth it. So hopefully you enjoyed our round of the Loch Mullardoch Munros. And if you did, check us out on Instagram at Outdoor Intrigue. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you've got any questions or anything you want to know, hit us up in the comments. I'll also be doing at some point, Megan will probably be doing it, but editing a video of all of the kit that I carried on this one. So if you want to see that, go to our channel and have a little search and you'll see it in there. So yeah, that's us at the moment. The sun's shining, we're pretty happy, we're both knackered, can't wait to have some snacks. Thanks so much for watching, guys, appreciate it.